Hey guys, so let's talk about couponing. Let's start really basic. Where do you get your coupons? You can get them from the Sunday paper, you could order whole inserts in bulk, or there are coupon clipping services where you can actually order per coupon. The easiest place to get them, the most readily available, would be your Sunday paper. How many do you get? 2 to 4 is a good place to start. You definitely want at least 2 because when you're doing deals, most of the time you're picking up, 2, 3 to 4 products, and you'll most of the time need 1 coupon per product. But really 4 is a good place to be because most coupons on them will say limit of 4 like coupons per transactions. So meaning you can't use more than 4 in that one transaction anyway, and so that's a good place for you to be. What are your inserts called? So there is your Smart Source, your Red Plum, and your P&G. So this is your Red Plum. This is your P&G that comes out once a month. And this is your Smart Source. And you'll see these as SS, RP, and P&G. So those are your inserts. Those are what you will see in your paper. Sometimes you'll get more than 1, but you always want to basically look for 1 and 1. So 1 Red Plum, 1 Smart Source. You will sometimes see 2 Smart Sources, 1 Red Plum, or 2 Red Plum, 1 Smart Source, or 2 and 2. It just depends, and there are outlines of that online, and I do post them on my site for when we know we're getting more inserts, just so you're aware. Where do you shop? I find the easiest place to learn how to coupon would be CVS. For me, their reward system is the easiest to learn. I feel that I get the most for what little money I put out, and it's all good products. It's all name brand products. It's all the stuff that you see behind me. So also Walgreens, Rite Aid, Walmart, you can use coupons pretty much everywhere. But the point of couponing is to have little to no out-of-pocket cost. And by doing that, you'll need to shop where you can get rewards. And that's where I find CVS gives the best. But that's all up to you. It depends where you enjoy shopping or what's close to you. If you don't have a CVS close to you and you don't want to drive far, then pick somewhere else, and that's completely fine. What do you see on coupons? So some of the lingo you'll see, B1G1, buy one, get one. MM, moneymaker. So when you see breakdowns posted, you'll see moneymaker. And what that is basically if a product costs, say, $3.99, you have a $2 coupon. So that brings your price right down to $1.99 to begin with, meaning you're not going to pay any more than that. And let's say you get back $2 in your rewards. So at CVS would be Extra Care Bucks, ECBs. That becomes a moneymaker because you're actually getting back more rewards than you're paying out of pocket. And what you can do is you actually turn around and then use those rewards, the Extra Care Bucks, on your next transaction. You're going to see RP for Red Plum, SS for Smart Source. Those are things you're going to see on your breakdowns when you, say, look at something written down. And it may say, look for 214 Smart Source or 214 SS. What that is saying is you want to go back to your inserts from that week, and that's where you'll find that coupon. Which brings me to, how do you store your coupons? For me, the best way I find is in a regular accordion file. You can pick them up right at any office supply store. I got mine at Walmart. And how I do it is basically that week's inserts go in one slot, the next week into the next, and so on and so forth. When I'm looking for one, I can go right to that week, pull them out, and know that they're there. And I carry mine. I have a small accordion file that I carry right in my purse, and that is where, or that is what I bring my coupons to the store in. Some people use the binder method. That's completely fine. It just doesn't work for me. I find it too time consuming, but if it works for you, great. You want to always do what works for you with all of this. If there's products you don't want, don't get them. If you see deals broken down, things like that, and it's nothing you'd ever use, don't get them. You want to do what works for you. If you do find that you get products that say you don't need or you don't want, donate them. There's always shelters or organizations that are looking for products to be donated. Reward systems. So extra care bucks come from CVS. Register rewards comes from Walgreens. Bonus cash comes from Rite Aid. CVS, their extra care bucks you can turn around and use immediately. So they will actually print out right when you do your transaction. You could then turn around on your next transaction and use them. Bonus cash, you have to wait at least 24 hours. And when you go to use it, you have to make sure you have at least that amount in your transaction. So if you got back $20 in bonus cash, you have to spend $20.01 before you can use that bonus cash. And register rewards, you do get those and you can turn around and use those. So every store is a little bit different. You basically want to know your couponing policy per store. They're not going to be memorized, but you'll get a good idea. They're all online. You can always look at them, read them, and if you have any questions, ask the manager. That's always good because if there is some kind of, question there, you can rely on that and you can go back, look at it, and use that as a pointer. So how do you use the rewards you get? Well, you would turn around and use those to pay for your other transactions. You also can get CRTs. What those are the deals that say print from the red box at CVS. Those are basically store coupons that you can turn around and combine with your manufacturer coupons, which are the coupons that you clip. So when you combine those, that makes it so you get the best outcome for your deals. So before you go shopping, you definitely want to have your deals planned out. So basically know how much you're going to need to spend, how many coupons you're going to need, the products you're going to need. You want to pretty much run through all of these things before you head out. I like to actually create a grid and I will write down the product, how much the product is selling for. So if it's 2 for $8, I'll write that down. Then I'll write down what coupons I'm going to use. So $1 off each. So I'll write that, 2 $1 off. And I will actually set those coupons right aside so I know which ones I'm going to need. Then I will write down the total, what it would be out of pocket. So if that was going to be $8, I've got 2 $1 offs. So that ends up being that I'm going to end up paying $6 out of pocket for that product. And then if I get a CRT or anything that will work, I also write that in, that takes off that price. And I also will write what I'm going to get back for extra care bucks to make this worth my while. When you start couponing, you're going to have to understand that you do have to put some money out first. I post $10 challenges, things like that, so that basically you're spending no more than $10 out, but you're getting back some bonus cash or extra care bucks, things like that. That's what you will use to turn around and use on your next transaction. Here in Maine, your extra care bucks and bonus cash, things like that, never take care of tax. You'll always have to take care of tax yourself out of pocket. I don't really count that because that's just part of it. if you were shopping in New Hampshire, you could use your extra carry box and get it right down to a zero total, because there is no tax, but here you do have to pay that out of pocket. So know that even if your transaction is free, you will still have to pay the tax on it. So I hope this helped answer some of your really basic questions. I am going to make some more parts of this video. I'm going to show you some breakdowns and things like that. So if you are interested in keeping up with that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and leave me a comment of any questions or anything that I can answer for you and I can help you. I would love to get some information from you guys on things you want to know that I can make more videos on and help you out. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.